Hello and welcome. We are looking at the finals for the third place, where BezdaRes will be fighting against Nebula Nomads. And off we are, starting with the map banning. This will be a best of 3 game. Still looking at the old maps, with Overpass not being included, instead Anubis in its place. For BezdaRes, Raimi's banning maps. For Nebula Nomads, it will be Remocox. Starting off, BezdaRes bans Train. Looking at Mirage, which is being taken out by Nebula Nomads. Now BezdaRes has to choose a map from Nuke, Ancient, Anubis, Inferno, and Dusto. And we can see that BezdaRes has chosen Anubis as the first map. Nebula Nomads has chosen Nuke. We're looking at Nebula Nomads banning Inferno. There it is, first map Anubis, second map Nuke, third map Dusto. Anubis being quite popular. I believe this map was played 4 times in the Sea Rovers tournament. And it was also in a group of maps played by finalist X9 Esports and Verte Car, where Verte Car won without any difficulty fairly quickly. Nebula Nomads was fighting against Verde Car, which they got 9 rounds, 13 against Verte Car. Waiting for players to ready up, and we'll be starting the knife round. And from the looks of it, two opposite teams might be agreeing on setting up their sides. Which is understandable, as they had the opportunity to choose a map last. Starting off, we're just looking at a few more players, enough to go with knife round. From what I see, Nebula Nomads and BezdaRes are probably setting up between themselves to make it fair. Terrorists win. Either way, Nebula and Nomads got the knife round, and now they have an opportunity to switch or stay. There it is, Remocox chose to stay. And we are starting up with the first round. And from the looks of it, Nebula Nomads is going to head towards A site. But quickly, and then quietly sneaking up. Remocox eventually entering. Primey is behind the pillar trying to defend. Just quickly taken down by Remocox. Hey, this kid takes down Remocox quite nicely with a headshot. Site is being entered. Beautiful exchanges, leaving 2 counter-terrorists versus 3. With Raging SPC having 1 HP. Quick headshot on Juki. And this kid still advances, is aware of the pillar. For a fake defuse. Gets double peeked by Raging SPC and Fresmo. Matrix alone. With the 2 terrorists having below 10 HP. And the first round goes to Nebula Nomads. With that, I will indeed fix up the crosshair, as we don't have the usual standard crosshair as per normal. Meanwhile, crosshair set up. Quick 3 kills by Nebula Nomads, leaving Raimi and Maid alone. Raimi sneaking up on mid. First entering towards A side. With Rage against PC. Waiting for his teammates. BezdaRes is going for the B stack. The edge. They have some rotation to do. Raimi approaching from water. Ellie takes down Raimi. Leaving Maid alone in heaven. Takes down Fresmo with a 5-7. And is able to take him down as a refrag. Winning another round for Nebula Nomads. You can hear the excitement from the team. With a quick, amazing kill. From the looks of it, Nebula Nomads has split up across the map. With Ellie spamming the smoke. BezdaRes trying to get some mid control. Skylar waiting for the mid push. Juki fairly close. They take on Maid. Going on to B. Matrix alone. That's the retreat. Connector is taken down by Ellie. Quick plant. The skid is left with Raimi to retake. Some random shots through the smoke. out Fresmo. He gets taken on by Ellie. Another refrag by Ellie to kill Raimi. Winning another round for Nebula Nomads, 3-0. What will BezdaRes come up with to counteract fight Nebula Nomad? Wherever they go, they seem to be able to enter without much difficulty. Perhaps organize for that more smoke from BezdaRes will give them an advantage and get their first round. Some chaos on their B. A lot of utility has been used up on that B side. Matrix re-smoked that entrance. Verge against PC, spamming through the smoke. Does he spot out Raimi behind the desk? No, he doesn't. Raimi is able to take him down. Yet he's left 12 HP. Nomads approaching mid. Beautiful spam through the doors. Remote takes down Skylord. Beautiful entered by Ramocox. The lower tunnels entering onto B side. Bomb gets planted.
Bomb has been planted.
From behind. Painless Kid is slowly working. Quick op shot from Juki. Takes down Raimi. Leaving Painless Kid with a deagle. Does not spot. Is not thinking about the counter or terrorists on the left hand side. Prez was able to take that advantage and take him down. Winning around and around. For Nebula Nomads, 4-0. 4-0 for Nebula Nomads. We're looking at both sides with a full buy. One off per team. Kyler gets that headshot through the wall. Fairly aggressive. Fresno is going for that control. Takes the smoke to his advantage. Takedown made. Leaving Matrix and his friend Skylord on B. The game has been slowed down. The terrorist slowly approaching A side. In middle. Some exchanges on mid. Aggressive peek by Penless Kid. Takes down Ramocox 28 HP. The terrorists are able to go and approach A side from both sides. Raimi trying to fight. That jump on was unfortunate and Juke took the opportunity to take it down. Leaving Matrix alone on A. Does he expect the terrorists behind the door? Well, not anymore. His right elbow was exposed, to which Ellie was able to prepare the shot and take him down. 5-0 for Nebula Nomad. Looking at a fairly quick 5 rounds for Nebula Nomads. Going forward. Yeah, Nebula Nomads splitting up across the map. Playing for the map control, applying pressure wherever possible. Juke takes a boost on mid. Tries to look out for an aggressive peek. Spots the counter terrorist, yet misses the shot. Rhyme is getting pushed back into A side. Yet he's going to go back for more. CLTA again runs away. Lord approaching mid. Able to take down Ramocox. Yet Ellie was standing on guard. Take it down. 2 counter-terrorists. Ellie slowly approaching into B. Matrix, here's the information. At this stage, Raimi should be rotating over. Matrix takes the smoke to his advantage. Here's a bomb being planted. He's going to peek out. Does not look in front of him, and Ellie's able to take him down. Leaving Raimi quietly hiding. Here's the step, is able to pick him 13 HP. 2 terrorists on low HP. His Fresmo lands perfect shots, killing Raimi. Winning the round 6-0 to Nebula Nomads. 6-0. Limited grenades on BezdaRes team. What could BezdaRes do? Get some advantage and win that round. Spots the elbow. It is unable to connect, unfortunately. Rage against PC fights Raimi. Raimi's gonna come back with laser spray and take him down. 2 kills on BezdaRes. Looking at Nebula Nomads. We regroup. They're in for that mid control. Beautiful takedown, Mainless good. The off is still there fighting. Ellie takes on Skylord. This 3 information is hard from B. Desmo is aware. He's somewhere close. Ellie takes down Matrix. Will they expect? Counter-terrorist.
Counter-terrorists win.
Coming from CT, he does not. First round for BezdaRes. Very well done. Nice and calm, quick spray on 2 players, and that gets his first round for his team. 6-1. Nebula Nomads still with plenty of cash. Multiple grenades bought in. Will Nebula Nomads commit the same mistakes as the previous round? Or will they play hammer with some strategy and get another round for themselves? Huge pressure applied on mid. With multiple smokes. Beautiful spam by Skylord through the smoke, picking up Remo box. It's 2 pushing terrorists onto A. Fairly well done, but Raimi is well able to take him down. Rage against that PC is here to refrag them. Leaving Rage against the PC with 3 HP. Bot mailed. Flashdowns into A side. Those both counter-terrorists could be anywhere. This time they're both in heaven. Spots out both of them.
Counter-terrorists win.
Spots the elbow. Spots the left side. Doesn't know what to choose. Gets peeked from 2 sides. And BezdaRes gets another round for themselves. Not too bad. They will know what's taken out of timeout. Reconsider the strategy. Get things going for them again. We are looking at full buy from the counter-terrorist side. And the 3 blocks an AK for Nebula Nomads, terrorist side. Quick timeout over, and they're off to go. Win some more rounds. Coming over. Looks Looks like Nebula Nomads is heading towards that A side. Very quickly, aggressively. Try me there with the Molotov. Takes the smoke. Will BezdaRes push for some information? Multiple smokes, beautiful execute onto that A side. Grimy spray takes down 2 terrorists, low 50 HP. Rage against the T still pushing. Multiple grenades exchanged. And it'll be looking like a rotation. Double Nomads. Friendly skid, here's the information. Quickly running towards the side.
Bomb has been planted.
Presma waiting for that bush. Beautiful headshots by Ellie. Being the situation 2v2. One counter-terrorist connector, one counter-terrorist coming from spawn. Ellie gets pushed out with a Molotov. Information is given that last counter-terrorist will be shooting towards Shadow. Get fighting Fresmo takes down counter-terrorist and gets himself on a run for the Nebula Nomads. We're looking at 7-2. And BezdaRes takes it out. Their first timeout. Looks like Made left the server. Thankfully came back, so we don't have to worry about adding another player halfway through the match, as from experience we know that did not work out too well. Match had to be restarted and poor Khalili had to lose a few rounds. And then they had to be artificially got it back. There we go. Nebula Nomads splitting up. With Ellie aggressively peeking, taking down Mate down to 58 HP. Quite equally with Ellie. I mean also 46, so 50-50. Some chaos is made on their B-side connector. Nebula Nomads is aware that there's always a player in that connector spot. So go in with a pre-fire. Matrix waiting with his last bullets, taken down by Remocox. Looking at 3 terrorists entering onto B. Bomb is getting planted. Giving Skylar approaching from connector and friend Raimi from main. Quick spam behind pillar. Fairly good idea by Skylar to smoke that off. Unnecessary nade, breaking the smoke. Was able to take down my Remocox, but hey, an HP. Friendly grenade comes over. Does Raimi have the time? That missed. The fuse kit could boost him around, but no, he's able to get it back. The fuse kit will save the round, perfectly dying on top of the bomb. Up the fuse kit. And is able to win the round. 73 Nebula Nomads taking timeout. Looks like Nebula Nomads has a little bit of a problem trying to, from the looks of it, every time they lose a round, they need a timeout, so perhaps they're discussing something in real time with their coach. That may be of a problem. Pure exchanges going between the two teams. And with the looks of it, we're starting off round 11. Looks lighting up with the smoke. Nebula and Nomads will be heading towards B side. All the information is there. Nebula and Nomads is entering. B side, beautiful headshot by Ellie. Bomb is planted with 4 terrorists remaining against 3 counter terrorists. Nerma close wait behind the pillar. Raimi approaching to help his friends. Terrorists being everywhere. Hard for Raimi to choose which target to go for. Exposes himself to B main. Gets taken down by raging SPC. Third round for BezdaRes, looking at 8-3. We're going in for a lineup smoke, and through the looks of it, Nebula Nomads is heading towards the A side. Aggressive push by Skylord, they have the information it's B. Smoke's landing on A. Raimi hears the information, sees all the Molotovs and smoke's falling. With that flash, he is unaware that he's standing in a fire. Walks right into fire. Very unfortunate. Disorientated. With all the commotion, Nebula Nomads is actually heading in onto A side. From A side on B. Quick kill by Fresmo on B main. With the Deagle trying to take down Juki. Still unable to connect. Sister is close, and the last round is being won by Nebula Nomads, 9-3. There it is, 9-3. 13th round, we have the pistol round. Starting off. Perhaps BezdaRes is a stronger B side on Anubis. Fairly aggressive setting with no one on A side. With lack of information from mid. A side is being quickly approached. Looks like Nebula Nomads will be playing for a retake. Perhaps this is something they might have trained. The steps are being heard from everywhere. Still the headshot by Skylord. Very good headshot by Raimi, and from the looks of it, Ramok will be left on his own. Fairly interesting first round strategy where A side is being left alone, yet this does not pay back to them. Keller is able to take down the last counter terrorist, winning the round for BezdaRes 9-4. From the looks of it, Nebula Nomads will be going for a quick eco. Perhaps even most of his players are going for a full eco. Going in towards B side. And we're having a full stack by Nebula Nomads, and once again, the odds are not with them. BezdaRes will be slowly approaching B side. If they become more courageous, more curious about that B side, perhaps they quickly discover that it's in fact empty. flashes and smokes are probably heard, and Nebula Nomads starts to rotate.
Bomb has been planted.
And from the looks of it, a full conga train is going into water. Quite an interesting strategy, having them peeking out from water as if it's a trench. Never seen anyone do this before. Quite good if BezdaRes decides to evacuate to the connector. Yet they do not, so they're going and chasing those exit kills. Fairly good exit kills. Getting 3 counter terrorists, killing 3 terrorists, getting them. A bit of cash, which allows them to play an op now. Quite a good eco by Nebula Nomads. Very interesting strategy, sitting behind that bridge like it was a trench. Going in. Looks like Nebula Nomads have the information that it's not B-side. Fairly aggressive push on that B is made aware there. Ellie gets taken down. Riley coming in. Is he going to expect to counter burst? Better have already rotated back to B. Fairly interesting strategy, leaving BezdaRes with 3 terrorists. And looks like they'll be heading in towards that B side. Multiple flashes as supposed to come in. Rambocock is still not flashed. Fairly good kill by Matrix. Beautiful headshots left, right. It's a bomb planted.
Bomb has been
Rage against PC is going quietly. Spots out Rhymy. And now he's waiting for his friend to come and join him. Build that Molotov, travel, and hurt Matrix. Slowly and carefully, Rage against PC. Peaks Matrix. Gets the fuse for his team. Nebula Nomads getting their first round in this half. Ten to 5. Round 16. Perhaps one could say that this is one of the most important rounds, where it'll determine the outcome of this round, this match. Coming in, BezdaRes is approaching towards middle and A. Beautiful quick early peek by Skylord. Flash is coming in. Matrix is not going to push that Molotov. Beautiful spray by Rage against BC, taking down 2 terrorists. Absolutely extinguishing the hope of an A execute. Quite a quick approach by BezdaRes onto B. Gonna get Nebula to spray down 1 terrorist. Leaving the game to a 2v2 situation. One could say perhaps a wingman match. Fairly smart play by Nebula Nomads, approaching both of them from the same entrance.
terrorists win.
Fairly good refrag by Skylord, taking out Resmo, winning the round. 10 to 6 for Nebula Nomads, with the 6th round being won by BezdaRes. Round 17, and we have Nebula Nomads taking a timeout. Once again, when there's a bit of trouble and a bit of issue, Nebula Nomads is very keen on those breaks. Perhaps there is some supporting coach behind. 6. Bit of chaos. The position has been made by BezdaRes heading towards A. Very interesting strategy. Nebula was going for an aggressive push. To walk around, hold despawn. Is BezdaRes aware of this? That they have 2 terrors being approached. I know Nebula was from behind. Prime here's the information covers as I say. Unfortunately, he's unable to take down Fresno with the crazy MP9. That weapon is lethal at such a close range. Rockets planted on A. Skylar closing in from behind, leaving Painless Kid alone. Very aggressive round by Nebula and Nomads with a push. 2 people going towards despawn, yet they are fully able to get that win. And with that, Nebula and Nomads gets the 11th round, 11-6. Round 18. BezdaRes in trouble. And from the looks of it, there will be approaching connector. Skylar aggressively put a Molotov. And he takes on Skylor. Getting pushed from behind. And he does not spot Matrix right beside him. Grabs a 4x3. Resolution has led to that. Quite interesting how the UI can sometimes block the view. And something very obvious when you missed out. Nebula Nomads having 12th round. BezdaRes to 6th. Approaching match point. Looks like the first eco by BezdaRes. 2 shots being exchanged. On that B side. Yeah. Got a full stack on B. Nades and smokes are coming in. Grenade lands right on top of terrorist, yet it doesn't do much damage. Perhaps blocked by the box. I'm waiting for Skylord to approach mid. Some exchanges. Vesma was able to take down 2 terrorists with beautiful headshots. Here's information. And takes down Juki with an op. That help is not there anymore. Prism is up to himself to save that B-side, and he's able to do it. Nebula Nomads wins the first round of this tournament. First map goes to Nebula Nomads. And after that, we will be looking at, I believe it was Dust 2. We will be back in 1 minute and 36 seconds. And there we are, it's confirmed. We are looking at nuke. And starting off, we're looking at the knife round again on nuke. First match was won by Nebula Nomads. And there it is, approaching onto mid. But the looks of it, Nebula Nomads is giving the choice to BezdaRes as they have won the first knife round. BezdaRes has to choose the map. Decide. And so it's chosen, the game will start. it is, Nebula Nomads. Starting on this one, that is correct. First round, starting off on Nuke. Whose map this is going to be? We shall see. BezdaRes versus Nebula Nomads, let's go. Having BezdaRes put 2 players on ramp, 1 person main, and Painless Kid in garage. Tyler spots first terrorist, takes him down. Headshot. Flash is coming in. Some exchanges on ramp. Raimi is getting taken out to 35 HP. Running away through that Molotov. Skylar's back in to retake ramp. Terrorist sneaking up on that A side. Is Juki aware of garage? It's a headshot through the vent. But Skylar on heaven. Having Matrix come out of vent. Taken down by Juki. Doing Painless Kid. Walking around.
Terrorists win.
The 2 barrels. I guess taken out by Ellie. First round going over to Nebula Nomads. Looks like a quick approach by BezdaRes. Pushing through that smoke. Nate is unable to take down Rage Against PC. Some exchanges. Remocox takes down his opponent and approaching A side. Maybe once again Matrix in the vents. Raimi hears the information on A.
Bomb has been planted.
Gets spotted. Goes in. Stuck in a smoke, can't really do anything. Matrix going up and down, looking for a victim to take down. Raimi is being approached from both sides. Taken on by Fresmo. Matrix still waiting for a terrorist to go down that bend. Gets hurt by Ramacook to take them down with the blocks. And we have another round for Nebula Nomads. 2-0 for Nebula Nomads. I would argue that Nuke has a lot more choke points as to 2 opponent teams are always exposed to fighting each other no matter what places they either secret from outside or trying to get ramp or trying to get any point. It's not like the Stu where opponents can go in and perhaps take their tunnels or take their long doors. Quick entrance by Nebula Nomads. Zero kills by Remocox from that ramp, leaving Skylord alone with an op. Juki with 8 HP, as well as Rage Against PC with 13 HP. But everyone else untouched. Now where will Skylord hide the safe zone? Beautiful Navi sticker. point for despawn and gets a free smoke. Looks like Nebula Nomads was trying to get someone to smoke
Terrorists
off,
win.
and his smoke got abandoned. Will BezdaRes play for a pop or will they go for an eco? And from the looks of it, all 4 counter-terrorists will go for a P9 option. Looks like Nebula Nomads will be smoking off a full wall again. Are they aware of 2 counter-terrorists pushing through that? Fresma gets taken down from behind, absolutely unaware. Mid control has been lost. Leaving Skylord alone with the op. Trying to contact. Ramakok is down at 10 HP. The bomb is already delivered to B. Okay, let's keep closing in from behind. Yuki takes down Matrix. Team and makes a lot of chaos.
Terrorists win.
Early would argue that Skylar baited his teammate. Ellie was able to capture the information and immediately take down counter-terrorists. Give another round for Nebula Nomads, 4-0. From the looks of it, Nuke is a lot more skill-based map where you don't know the basic smokes for mid-entry, or outside entry, or perhaps entry on the A side. Can't really do much more. You're always exposed to those gunfights. There's no way to sneak around. Skylord guarding outside of that heaven position. Having Juki slowly approaching middle. Spots that Terrace gets an instant ding. Bring him down to 15 HP. And let's get throwing in those flashes. Some new interesting smokes are landing. Yet Painless Kid is able to take it to his advantage. Takes down Juki with a headshot. Very good entrance by Ellie. Behind it, Molotov and smoked off. Good protection. Bomb is planted. Grambakos take down Maid and Raimi takes down Rage against PC. Painless Kid entering through main. Fairly aggressive steps by Raimi, perhaps to bait his and help his friend. Ellie coming in for that. For a 1v1. Just gets picked up. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Painless Kid is unable to defuse. Another round boost to Nebula Nomad. We got 5-0. Going fairly harsh on BezdaRes. Will they manage to take this round? Or will Dishuku oppose the counter team? Multiple celebratory shots from Nebula Nomads on despawn. Raging as PC. Trying to get that in control. Ellie comes in with a headshot. And let's get out Fresmo and the Remo clock taking out Skylord. And let's get takes out Juke from Silo. And let's get is aware of Ramocox. Goes in the grenade and it looks fairly close for BezdaRes. Will this be the round? Will this be the round? Ellie will try all his best to get this round won. Keep the motivation high. Keep BezdaRes at 0-1 rounds. Will he expect counters watching close? He does.
Counter-terrorist
Was expecting someone to be there, but didn't fully check the corner. I guess taken down. That is quite often seen in these high-level scenes where everyone knows that they need to check all corners correctly and fully. It's due to complacency. Many of these corners are being skipped over and not fully correctly checked. With that, BezdaRes gets the first round from that mistake. We're looking at a timeout by Nebula and Nomad. Time is over, starting round 7 of new. Looks like Lama has broken up the door. They go for a quick vent dive. They haven't, they just open up the opportunity. Keep the counter-terrorists worried where they either went vent dive or they didn't. With all the smokes, Nebula Nomads enters into main. Tries to take it down with a headshot. Heaven is able to take down one terrorist. They're able to refrag and take him down.
bomb has been planted.
With Raimi approaching above again. Molotov lands onto A. Quick spray down through the smoke.
Terrorists win.
Quite good with 2 kills, yet Raging SPC was able to track him down from heaven and take him down. Getting another round for Nebula Nomads, 6-1. BezdaRes is going to need to pick up their game, get another round before it's too late. Very good movement by Skylord. Gets a quick headshot through that door, takes it down to 8 HP. Looks absolutely demotivated. Oh, sort of vent dive. Multiplex changes outside. Is Juki going to put that counter-terrorist underneath him? Or will he run away to main? Leaving the situation with 2v4. Ellie gets pushed by Raimi. Some miscommunication. Raimi stepped into his friend's Molotov. A little bit of friendly fire here and there. Juki on his own. Without the bomb going from heaven. Some flash to still late painless kid that he's on mid. Approaching in. Will he spot anyone? Here's the Molotovs. BezdaRes is camping at that bomb. With 20 seconds on the clock. It's better dying now or winning the round. Quick reload. Picks on Raimi. 4 seconds remaining. Juke trying to spray him. Blue walls yet to sit futile and Nebula Nomads gets another round. With 2-6. 2 for BezdaRes, 6 for Nebula Nomads. BezdaRes gets another round. And with the looks of it, They have brought Nebula Nomads to a half eco.
Смотри, улица. Улица очень много, очень много.
Full секрет бежат.
Их секрет, походу.
Да.
Секрет уже все, алло, да? Да закрыт. Куда ты? Вы уроды?
Ну чел ты нахуй?
Вы чмыри! А ты.
Сайд ласт.
Сай.
Все, убей.
Дефай.
And with that, Nebula Nomads is getting their bomb defused, winning another round for BezdaRes. 6-3. From the looks of it, BezdaRes' communication channel has been taken down and they have to get back to in-game voice chat. Got that quickly fixed. Now we're looking at round 10. Guys are being broken open. Some exchanges on mid. Beautiful straight through the smoke by Rage against PC. Multiple flashes coming in. Presma takes on Skylord from the silo, leaving Nebula Nomads in a 4v2 situation. Matrix is alone on that day, leaving the deal Ellie down to 26 HP, leaving Raimi alone outside. Here's the information of the approaching terrorist. Is not spotted out. Takes down Ramacox down to 25 HP. Fairly unlucky. He saw his side, had an opportunity to take him down. But Ramacox was able to turn around and take him down fully. 7-3. Nebula Nomads, BezdaRes. Going in. We are looking at fairly hard time for BezdaRes. Quite good rounds. And let's keep going aggressive on that mid. Nade Max with Painless Kid for 8 HP. Kyler takes on Ramacox with a beautiful headshot. Meanwhile, Rage against PC takes on Raimi. And we're having Juki being approached. Get that notorious MP9 from Painless Kid to save, spray him down.
Bomb has been planted.
On the other hand, we have Nebula Nomads ready planting on B side. Looking at a fairly sticky situation. Quite a good spray by Fresmo. Ellie up alone on Heaven. Leaving Rage against PC alone. Beautiful clutch by Painless Kid with 9 HP left. Will he get the defuse? That is a question. He does not.
Terrorists win.
Nebula Nomads gets their 8th round. Would that bring us to match point? So quite close. By a close result, BezdaRes may be able to bring it back up after swapping sides. Who knows? We shall see. Maybe Nuke is a terrorist map. Or maybe Nuke is a map with the better players. Beautiful play by Skylord. Takes down Presma 79 HP. An aggressive Molotov. Fairly aggressive on that door on A. Presmo. Spots painless kid in secret. They'll take down with a quick off shot. Multiple exchanges by Raimi. Yet dies in the Molotov, leaving Juki alone. Last round. Last round for the opposing teams. Beautiful no scope on Maid. Very unlucky there. Quite smart play by Juki to swap down to a weapon with more lead. Smokes off the ramp. Perhaps trying to make his enemy team think that he has gone down to B. Painless Kid is sitting down at B side. He's slowly approaching that A. Looking out. Trying to see anything. Here's information on that A site.
Bomb has been planted.
And will Juki wait for his teammate? Or will he go solo 1v1s? A lot of information given out by Juki. Juki's running around. Skylar has the information that Juki's outside. He's going for a quick defuse, and Juki's unable to run up to the bomb.
Terrorists win.
That is smart play. He should have stayed with the bomb and try to challenge the terrorist, counter-terrorist one by one. With that we have 8-4. Swapping sides. And we have Nebula Nomads. On counter-terrorist with BezdaRes. That's terrorist. Fairly quick approach. My BezdaRes on the ramp. Very strong hold. My Nebula Nomads. Multiple headshots landed, leaving Skylar alone. Democrats is there from behind, pushing in, and Nebula Nomads wins the first pistol round. BezdaRes forced to a eco. There we have it. 94, round 14 of this tournament. Quick spawn by Natrix. BezdaRes taking out mid control. Quite ambitious to be Painless Kid with that scout going around. Information is heard that Nebula Nomads is pushing from behind main garage doors. Mainly takes on Maid. Stopping them from planting. Juki with 5 HP. Finish up Skylar. Going over to help from heaven. Doesn't arrive on time, as his teammates are well able to extinguish the attack. 10-4 for Nebula Nomads. BezdaRes approaching mid with the bomb. Gets pushed quite severely. Visual grenade landing on Raimi. Losing quick Heaven. Spots Heaven. Juki takes down Natrix with a beautiful one tap. With that, the push is being continued. Another terrorist is spotted on Silo. Mate takes down. Taken down, and Skylar comes in. Getting a frag first team. Presmo getting a little headshot from the back from his teammate. Skylar challenging. Remagox, yet Painless is able to help from outside. Now we're looking at a 2v2 situation. where the bomb is lost. Because here's the information are coming from outside. Does he expect 2 terrorists? Will he peek on time? He will indeed peek on time. He's able to spray down 1 terrorist, leaving Painless Kid alone in a 1v1 situation. Spots out Juke, takes him down to 29 HP. If Juki has been shot before, that would have been another round. Yeah, Juki wins the round, and we have 11 to 4 for Nebula Nomads. Really quick, aggressive. And off it goes. Round 6. Red going in aggressive on that mid again. Knows that there's a terrorist quite close. Spots Raimi. Raimi takes it down with a solid headshot. Rage against PC waiting for that push. Course, heaven, that he never expects it. Tyler gets scared by Ramacogs yet. Painless Kid is still there. On the watch. We have his teammate. Looks like there's a miscommunication here. Molotov landed right with Skylord. But he's able to still play off that and gets a kill on Rage against PC. Leaving Ellie alone to save.
Terrorists win.
Raimi and Matrix unable to run away, get caught up in the explosion. 11 to 5. 5th round for BezdaRes. Red coming in aggressively with that Molotov. Comes in early, knows that the flash has been caught. Is able to refrag. Plus counter is on red, able to take down. Raimi's there on the watch. Take it out, Juki. Ellie and Ramacogs. Stuck in main. Fairly ambitious push. Very ambitious push by Ramacogs, winning the round. For Nebula Nomads, we're looking at match point. 12 to 5. Looks like BezdaRes is approaching into secret. Going in towards B-side. Raimi unaware from where. Presmo takes him down. Shots. Rounds like these, you cannot just dying out of it without causing any fight. Beautiful. No scope by Painless Kid. Looks like the morale is very low for BezdaRes. Ellie gets the push and wins mate. Leaving Matrix alone in a very sick situation. He's going to advertise himself. He's standing right beside. Gets forced with a grenade out in the open. Cookie takes him down, and we are looking at the 3rd place getting taken by Nebula Nomads. Thank you all for watching. It's been an honor to host the Ninjaz Fight tournament with over 10 amazing teams. We will be looking to organize a real-life LAN event in Ireland, so if you have any mates who can travel to Ireland or live in Ireland, make sure to pop down a message on our website in the contact section, because we will be going onto a live event. This will be happening. So far, thank you. And also we have an open air league going on, so you're more than welcome to join the open air league happening in August, which is organized by our partner. I am more than happy to get you in contact with our partner, and he'll get the tournament going for you with more than one chance to win. It's a Swiss match format where everyone plays everyone multiple times. Thank you all for watching. Till next time.